All right, what's popping? What's popping, people? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. Miles Cunningham is in the building. What's good, people? What's going on? So I'm in Florida right now, so I'm not even at my spot and shit. But we gonna get it in like how we usually get it in. Miles, what's going on, bro? What's good with you?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Just taking it easy, man. I've been running ragged, going out on dates and finger popping random shorties, and you know what I'm saying. It's taking up too much time, so I got to get back to my purpose. You feel me?
I feel you. so
what's going on with you though?
I'm chilling, man. Just out here, just getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Just spitting this game how it needs to, be put out there, man. Daniel G, this is staying on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying?
It's free game Fridays.
It's free game Fridays. But before we get into all that, man, you know what I'm saying? Before we get into all this stuff, right? We gotta play the joint. Hold on, let me play the joint real quick. So before we get into all the other extra shit, let's go.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game. Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cujo, you be 6'8", have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't know accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
All right. What's popping? So we back, man. We back. And so today's guy.
Oh, wait, you ain't got the.
I ain't got nothing. You got all the fucking sound effects. Oh, so mine's got all the sound effects today. I'm chilling in this fucking hotel, getting it cracking. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to April MC in the building. April's taking a nap right now, so she's not gonna be in the chat, what I'm saying? Because she ain't getting no sleep. Iceberg S, shout out to you. Dukalix, Jay Hundo, Fierce Soul, AT, Tony Brown, Unique 79, Joe Blast, man, Fluffy. That's a funny ass name, Fluffy. Certified Tyrone, Goldie in the building. Man, so today's show, guys, right? We wanted to talk about, how much effort does it take to seduce a woman? You feel what I'm saying? Because understand it's going to take some effort, people. It's going to take some fucking effort if you're trying to really seduce women out here. But first we got to talk about what does it mean to seduce a chick. You feel what I'm saying? That's actually the one of the main things we got to talk about first before we even get into like the deeper parts of this shit, right? So to seduce a woman basically is to entice or persuade a chick to have sexual relations with you. You feel what I'm saying? That's all it is, right? So what happens is that if you're dealing with a woman who has medium to low interest in you, you have to seduce her in order to get with her. You understand what I'm saying? There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no other way around it. She has to be seduced. So what that means is that you have to basically entice this chick or try to entice this chick to fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? But understand that it's going to take some effort on your part. And that means that your game has to be tight. You feel what I'm saying? So for a lot of guys who don't have a good mouthpiece, for a lot of guys who don't know how to really talk to women, right? Seducing women is going to be extremely difficult for you. This is why sometimes when you're out here trying to make shit happen in the game, you run into a lot of women who have sort of this like medium interest in you and it goes nowhere. You understand? You might even go on 4 dates with this girl and then it goes nowhere. Because what you have to understand is that sometimes when you go out with a girl a few times and she sort of has medium low interest in you, she could start to warm up to you and like you. You understand? And some guys, they know how to seduce a woman over that time period. But also you have to understand there's a difference between seducing a woman, right, and wearing a woman down. That's two different things. You understand what I'm saying? So some guys be thinking, yeah, I seduced her because, you know, we went out a few times and then I got the pussy. No, you probably just wore her down. So wearing a chick down basically means that you've interacted with her in a bunch of different times or consistently to the point where she kind of just gave in. You understand? She's like, okay, this guy took me out a bunch of times. He spent a lot of money on me, spent a lot of time on me. I know he wants to fuck me. So, you know, I'm just going to throw him some pussy, right? Seducing is when a chick has that medium interest or low interest. And then because of your behavior, it's enticing her to want to do it. So you could seduce a woman in one night. You understand? So you could go out with a girl. It could be the first date or just the first time you're hanging out, and you could seduce her to the point where she ends up fucking you that night. You understand what I'm saying? Or it might take you a few days. You understand what I'm saying? It might take you a few weeks, depending on how the frequency of you seeing her, right? But understand that seduction always takes effort. So if you are not willing to put in the effort, then you are not going to be able to seduce a woman correctly. Now, me personally, I don't really like to seduce women generally. You understand what I'm saying? Like once in a blue moon, if I meet a chick that I you know, I'm in the mood and I'll make it happen in certain situations. But generally, I don't really like it because it's putting, you know, you're putting all this effort into this chick, whereas you could have just went to another girl. You understand what I'm saying? Like right. That's how I look at it. You feel me? So I try to teach you guys more of how to find women who are highly interested in you, who have high interest, who are attracted to you. And then those women you don't have to seduce. You understand what I'm saying? You don't ever have to seduce a woman who has high interest in you. All you need to do with a woman who has high interest in you, you have to just make sure that she doesn't lose interest in you. That's really the key with high interest women. High interest women, you just got to make sure they don't lose interest in you. Women who have medium to low interest, you have to seduce them. That's really what it is. But Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit though?
Well, you know, that's when you have a chick that's okay. Let's rewind a little bit, because you know, a lot of guys, you know, they think that game is about getting a woman that has no interest to all of a sudden have high interest.
Right.
And the game is more about finding women who already have high interest or they have some interest, and then you have them, then you kind of like get to know them and allow them to get to know you more. Right. And then that elevates the interest naturally. Naturally, not through manipulation, not through trickery, not through nonsense, but it's like, well, you know, she's, you know, it's kind of like something that goes behind the choosing signal theory, right? but only thing from a man's perspective, meaning that she's giving me choosing signals, but wait until I actually get to talking to her.
Right.
That's when the choosing signal is going to turn into actual interest. Because here's a problem with the whole choosing, and I only used it because everybody knows what choosing signals are. You understand? But what I'm trying to say is, you know, with the way that everybody thinks about it, they think that choosing signals means high interest.
Right. Exactly.
No, sir. Choosing signals just mean that she sees something. There's something about your appearance physically that she's choosing on. That is giving her an appetite to even see if she would be interested. You understand?
Right.
But real niggas with game know that even if we do get choosing signals, we still gotta talk.
Exactly.
You understand? So we're thinking, oh, this bitch is choosing. All right, let me go highlight her. Let me go make her aware of what she's actually choosing on. You understand what I'm saying? Because if she thinks she's interested in me now, it's gonna be crazy once I open my mouth. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how a real player think. But then sometimes even when you're the type of guy who you're on point, like you smell a certain way, you dress a certain way, and you find yourself in certain environments. It's like, you know, that's how you set yourself up to know that the majority of females in this type of environment are going to be interested in me.
Right.
You understand? And you know, and those are the type of, advanced game like strategies that a lot of guys don't even really exercise. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys just kind of leave a lot of shit up to chance, and they, you know, they go anywhere. You know, they just fucking look up Google and they go anywhere. They just type in bar,
right?
For example, and they go anywhere. Me, on the other hand, I type in wine, wine lounge. You understand? I type in wine and lounge. You understand? Because I'm looking for more of a classier type of situation. I'm not trying to fucking meet a chick in the same bar that they film Cheers in. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not trying to meet a chick at the Applebee's bar. I'm trying to meet a chick in an upscale place with nice couches and you know, maybe candles and good lighting and that type of shit. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm trying to be in a certain type of place where when I walk into the place, I damn near match. I match the opulence of the environment that I'm in. So therefore, because I set things up that way and I choose to be in a certain environment, I know that the type of chicks that come to places like this are the type of chicks that's going to be interested in a dude like me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm already stepping into the situation with an advantage. Right? And because the question is, how much effort do we have to put in to actually seduce a chick, right? How much effort does it take to seduce a woman? And I mean, look, there have been times where, you know, you meet a chick at anywhere. You meet a chick at the supermarket, on the corner, waiting at the bus stop, whatever. You know, and that's cool. That's cool. You know, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. But what I'm saying is the amount of effort that it takes for you to make a successful seduction has a lot to do with how you set up the playing field. Right. And a lot of guys don't appreciate that part of the game. They're just out there randomly doing shit. Right, exactly. They go to the store, they put on any sneakers or shoes, they put on any jeans, any shirt, any cologne. You understand what I'm saying? And what I'm trying to say is, nigga, you gotta coordinate. You have to put on a certain shoe that match with the shirt, and then maybe the pants that you're wearing, you know, say something about the rest of your outfit or attach something to the rest of your outfit. Like sometimes I try to, like, if I'm doing a ring like this, I try to make sure I wear my silver tone watch. Right. So I don't have on a gold ring and then a silver tone watch. No, I have on, you know, coordinating colors. Right. Because when a chick is looking you over, if something is out of place, she's gonna catch it immediately. Because what do we know about chicks? They're always looking for a reason not to fuck with us, right?
Right, and they're always looking at details and all that other shit.
Exactly. Because my nigga, I was gonna wear a gold chain, but I'm like, I have on my silver tone watch and I have on my silver tone ring. Right. I said, let me just throw on the wooden beads. Right. But I am wearing my silver tone sunglasses. Right. So all of my accessories go together. You feel me? So if she's looking me over, she's like, oh, okay, I see. You know what I'm saying? And then my shirt match my shoes today and whatever. And then I'm wearing a regular gray colored jeans, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So if a chick is looking me up and down, I've already increased my chances of her giving me some type of approval, which leads to interest. It might be low interest or middle interest, but bottom line is it's interest. So whether or not it's a choosing signal, I've already set the stage just from my appearance alone. You get what I'm saying? And then after that, you know, like I said, I like to, like, you know, it's a Friday night. I'm going to be at a place that has nice couches, you know, little coffee tables with candles on it. And they're gonna, you know, and they're gonna serve like those drinks that have all the different kind of, like, you know, with the little mint leaves and the rosemary and all that extra shit.
Right.
So even the drink itself is a conversation starter. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I say all of that to say, a lot of guys, you know, they look at the game and they look at approaching women. They look at, you know, dating and hollering at chicks. And, you know, when we ask a question like this, how much effort does it take? The average dude who's not up on game is going to be thinking, man, it's going to take a lot to just because I love when Steve the Dean says, what's cold approach?
Right.
because so you have the average guy who's in that frame of mind and he's thinking, oh, well, it's going to take a lot if you just cold approach any chick and, you know, because it's Friday night. So I'm going to just go downtown and I'm going to just cold approach and I'm going to do my thing and da-da-da-da.
Right.
But the point is, if you put certain things in place, you set it up so it takes less effort.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You dress a certain way, you smell a certain way, you look a certain way, you carry yourself. This is why we tell you guys about confidence and self-improvement. Because more than half the battle is how you see yourself. It's not even about the bitch. We've been telling you.
Right.
So if you want to get deep into it, how much effort does it really take to seduce a chick? Most of the effort has to be spent on you first. You understand? You have to have certain things in place about your personality, your confidence, the way you carry yourself, the way you dress, your appearance, your hygiene, everything. And the truth is, once you start putting in the majority of the work on yourself, the actual effort that you put into the seduction becomes very small.
Right.
You understand? Because you put all of that knowledge, you know, you put yourself up on game, you put yourself up on, you know, finding places to go that you're comfortable in and that you like, and that also you know, accentuate your identity, so to speak, right? Because like I said, I'm the type of dude, I like drinks, I like whiskey, I like certain type of liquors. So I could sit there and have a whole conversation about whiskey with a female.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But how I'm gonna do that in a bar that don't even serve top shelf whiskey? See what I'm saying? How am I gonna do that in a bar that only serves, you know, bullshit liquor or whatever? You understand what I'm saying? I can't do that in those type of bars. So therefore, I have to go to the you know, the more upscale bar, the rooftop bar, the bars with the leather couches and the, you know what I'm saying, and the lighting and the mood lighting and it's a little bit dim, right? And what do we know? More chicks are more comfortable in situations where the lighting is a little dim. You understand? Because most chicks are insecure about their looks. So they want to be in that type of place. They don't want to be in a place that's lit up like a supermarket. Right. Like, you know, in Walmart, there's fluorescent lights everywhere. You can see everything because that's where you're at, because you want to buy shit. And yes, you can still meet a chick in a Walmart. I'm not saying no. But what I'm saying is, when you're strategically out there playing the game, there's certain things you want to do to set up the environment and put yourself in a certain position. So when we actually get to the effort of the seduction, it actually becomes very easy. Right. You understand? Rather than trying to, it's a regular day and, you in Walmart or you just on the street and you like, hey, baby, please. Hey, baby, please. Right. On, baby. And then you like, damn, it's so hard for me to seduce a chick. And it's like, no, it really might not be, but you have to put yourself in a winning position. Now, one more thing I want to say is that even in those everyday situations that might seem hard, again, if you put in the groundwork on your verbal skills, your interpersonal skills, where you have the ability to talk to and relate to someone in any situation, then all of those situations actually become easy too. right? But see, the main point that I'm trying to make to you guys is that a lot of dudes think that the effort is right there when you're talking to the female. And what I'm trying to say to you guys is that the true effort, the true work comes before you even holler at the bitch.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because it has to do with everything going on inside of you, your confidence level, like I said, the way you carry yourself, the way you dress, your hygiene, how you take care of yourself, how much you love yourself, your positive attitude, your energy, everything like that. All of those things have to be in place. And then once all of those things is in place, then you realize it's not really that much effort. You understand? Because I put myself in a position where I'm knocking down all the pins. Everything else is just in the hands of the female. You understand what I'm saying? So the seduction is already done. I'm already got my, like I said, I'm finger popping bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm already walking up to her car and got her pressed up against the car and feeling on her and got my tongue down the throat and all this type of shit. You understand what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Everything and everything is easy. Everything is easy. And a lot of guys are thinking that it's so hard to get to that level, but it's not that hard to get to the level, but you got to put in the work.
Right. And you know what's funny is that, like, see, because when you ask the question, how much effort does it take? See, it's also too, you got to understand that it depends on your level of game, but also the type of chick you're dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? So it depends on your level of game in the sense that when you're the type of guy who understands women, and this is why we keep it. Look, a lot of this stuff becomes easier if you guys are out there doing shit. Because when you're out there doing shit, you pick up on things. And when you pick up on things, you know what to do in those situations when you're in similar situations. So now the reason why it's hard for guys to seduce women is because you're presented a situation that you've never been in, or situations that you hardly ever been in. So you don't know how to make the move. And then also what happens is, like I said, it depends on the woman, because however she's responding to you, right? If you're out here in the game doing what you do, you would understand why she's saying what she's saying and doing what she's doing in most cases. And then therefore, right, you'll be able to know what to do to seduce her. Because what women do is that they leave clues. You understand? Now, sometimes they do this, consciously. Sometimes they do it subconsciously. You understand? Sometimes they don't even realize they're doing it or whatever, right? So what I mean by where they leave clues is, if you're talking to a woman, right, a lot of the times the seduction really is just filling in gaps, meaning she's saying something, and if you read between the lines of what she's saying, right, that is going to give you the indication of what you need to do to seduce her to get her. You understand? So for example, let's say if, and this is the thing with seduction too, you don't want to, you could be a manipulative scumbag type of nigga, but I don't suggest you do that, because in the long run, that's not going to really, you know what I'm saying?
It's not going to help you.
It's not going to help you. But this is the thing. When you're seducing, you also want to make sure that you're being authentic in your seduction also too, right? But what I mean is, when they leave clues, is that if you're talking to a girl and you're listening closely and also you're seeing how she's moving, right, it's going to give you an indicator of what she feels she's missing, what she actually desires, and what she fears. You understand what I'm saying? And then what happens is that, you can use that information to seduce her. So for example, let's say you're talking to a girl, you at a bar or something, you hollered at some random chick, y'all talking or whatever, y'all flirting a little bit here and there. And let's say you trying to get her to your spot that night. You understand what I'm saying? And she might say some shit like, oh, I'm not the type of girl that just meets up with a random guy and just, does something crazy, because, I've done that in the past, and, I've gotten hurt before, and, blah, blah, blah. So now you're listening to what she's saying, right? And then so what happens is, let's say she's like, oh, my ex lied to me and this and this and that, right? So now you're hearing all this stuff, right? So you're picking up on she's fearful. She's dealt with liars. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And she's interested in you, but the fear is stopping her from making a move, right? So now you got all this information. So the information is telling you basically what to say and do to seduce the chick. You understand what I'm saying? So now if you say, oh, she doesn't like liars. Okay, cool. Well, I'm an honest motherfucker. So listen, you talk to her, be like, listen, I understand that, you've been with dudes that lied to you and all of that, but, on the real, I'm not really with that, which is why I'm telling you and letting you know how much I want you right now. You understand? I could have been pretended like I wanted to take you out on a bunch of dates and acting like, I wanted something more than all this other stuff, and then did all this and then broke your heart like the other guy. But I see that you're attracted to me. I'm attracted to you. We're grown people, right? So isn't it better for us to just be honest with each other and cut the BS? And you understand what I'm saying? So you're digging into the whole aspect of being honest, which is something she wants. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Then on top of that, you're letting her know like, hey, because I'm honest, I'm not going to play you or hurt you or do anything like that because I'm putting it all out on the table. You understand what I'm saying? So all of these things are the things that create the interaction where you're seducing her. And at the same time, while you're doing that, you're speaking to her real like smooth, and you're making it like a flirty interaction, right? Because what you have to understand is this. Sometimes women, they want to do certain things. They just need you to give them the reason to do it. You understand what I'm saying? They're waiting for you to give them the rationalization as to why they should do the thing they want to do in the first place. You understand? So what they're doing is they're stopping themselves from doing something because they feel like they shouldn't, or they feel like they're going to make a mistake or whatever it is. But in the back of their head, they really want to do it. You understand what I'm saying? But what happens is that because you know how to seduce, right? You're basically giving her the permission to do what you wanted to do anyway. Because remember, at the end of the seduction, it's her making the decision that she wants to make at the end of the day. So you're not making her do anything. You're just basically persuading her and enticing her to do something she wanted to do.
You're making an enticing offer. That's what seduction is.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so this is what you guys got to understand. So the effort it takes is going to depend on how, aware and how good at game you are, but also depending on the girl and where she's at too. So now imagine you're the type of guy who doesn't have experience with women. Imagine you're the type of guy who, you're just kind of like clueless, right? You wouldn't be able to pick up on all the shit she's talking about. You wouldn't know how to move the conversation from here to there. You wouldn't know how to get her in that mindset or mind state to want to make something happen. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not actually out there interacting with women and doing certain things to understand women and know, what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? To have some sort of awareness, right? Because we see what you have to understand is that seduction actually is advanced level game. You see what I'm saying? Like when we get into seduction and seducing women, that's more advanced level game, because what it is that you have to be very aware of the situation. You have to be able to think on your feet. You have to be able to read the woman. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be able to know how to interact with her to take her from this state of mind to that state of mind. Because what it is that you want to get her on the same page as where you're going so that she can follow you. And so in order to do that, you have to be able to listen to her, see where she's at, to be able to take her from where she's at to where you want her to go. But you can't take her from where she's at to where you want her to go if you don't know how to take her to where you want her to go. You feel what I'm saying? And that comes with you knowing the game and understanding the game. You feel what I'm saying? But guys, if you got any questions, put a Q in the chat. And also, we got the phone lines up. So phone number is 516-387-1224.
We got a call.
All right, cool.
All right, ready? All right. Hello, 412.
Hey, this is Sushi.
I don't got the button.
I know. What's going on, Sushi?
What's going on, man? What's going on with you, bro?
Yeah, I donated. So I've been asking out these older women, and they're like, "Oh, you're too young for me." Like, well, what do I do with that?
Bruh, you got to ask out more older women. And you got to know how to seduce these women, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about today. See, I don't know if you're ready for seduction, Sushi. You still on level 1. You feel what I'm saying? But, bro, if you're dealing with an older woman, right? There's some older women who are going to give you pushback for you being young, but then there's also some older women who are going to want to fuck with you because you're young and because you're making them feel young by you being that young guy who wants to fuck with them. So again, it's all a numbers game. Like I said a million times, you have to actually go out there, talk to more older women who want to make it happen. Let me ask you a question, Sushi. How many older women have you talked to in the past week?
Past week, 2.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying, Sushi. Sushi, listen, let me tell you something. This is what I want you to do some homework. This is your homework, right? Before you call in next time to ask us about picking up some type of girl or bus game or college game or day game, night game, whatever type of game you're talking about, I need you to talk to at least 50 women before you call back in and ask us the question. Because you can't call in and ask us a question based off of you talking to 1 or 2 women or 3 women, because the answer is always going to be you got to play the numbers game. You see what I'm saying? So you got to get your numbers up first, do that, and then come back to us and say, oh, hey, I talked to like 50 women, and then this is what happened.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it's just so how to handle, like, if they say, oh, you're a baby. Oh, I did, like, usually date, like, a man, like, older than I and something.
Oh, if they call you a baby, be like, that's what it is. I'm trying to be your baby.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Just flirt with them. Sushi's just sitting here to get shits and giggles.
You get it, Sushi? Be like, I'm trying to be your baby because I want you to be my baby. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You just got to talk to them, bro. Listen, man. Listen, because again, you guys have to talk to more women so you get into more of these situations so that when you're talking to these women, you'll be able to respond back to them and then see how they respond back to you. So the next time you talk to an older woman, like let's say you talk to an older woman and she says, oh, you're too young. And you're like, yeah, I'm young, but that just means I got a lot of stamina. So that means I'm be good in bed when we get down. You understand? Or whatever you say to her, right? So then you have an experience of a response that a woman says, that when a woman says that, this is what you say, and you see a response. So imagine you said that to her like, yo, well, I'm young, so I got a lot of energy, so I could satisfy you in bed, right? And then let's say she starts laughing and giggling and shit about that, right? Now, because you got that feedback, the next time you talk to an older woman and she says the same thing, you can say the same thing right back to her. You see what I'm saying? Because you're getting the feedback that, okay, I noticed that most of the time when I say this, when women say this, this is the response I get. See, let me tell you, guys, do y'all understand that the more you go out there and talk to women and interact with them, you're going to hear women say the same 9 or 10 fucking things all the time. Oh, I got a boyfriend. Oh, you're too young. I'm not that type of girl. Who do you think you are? What, that's inappropriate. Why would you say that? Like what, you're going to hear all the same type of shit all the time. So now when you hear the same things all the time, you should already have something in your arsenal. Shout out to Rosebud, right? You should have something in your arsenal that's going to basically say, okay, when a woman says this, I usually says, right, she'll be like, I'm a lesbian, whatever the fuck it is. You see what I'm saying? So you should already have 2 or 3 things in your arsenal for those things. You understand? Because most women say the same fucking shit. They say the same nonsense when you approach them, talk to them, interact with them. They'll say the same goofy ass stuff, and then you have something for that. You see what I'm saying? And so when you have something for that, what happens is that 8, maybe 9 times out of 10, this is the response I get for this thing. So when you know you're getting positive responses or flirtatious responses based off of what you're saying, then you just use that every time you get into the situation. So again, the next time you talk to an older woman and she says, oh, you're too young for me, you're such a young guy, you should already have something ready to respond to that. You see what I'm saying? You get it, Suji?
Age is just a number. Like, is it?
I mean, well, yeah, try that's a start. You feel what I'm saying? At least you're starting to think about what to say and how to respond. Because if you say that, you know what I'm saying, you might get a response and she'd be like, oh, well, yeah, I guess, yeah, age is just a number and blah, blah, blah. Then you can get into more of a conversation with her. And then so the next time you meet a woman who's older and she says that same shit, you'd be like, listen, age is just a number, girl, blah, 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 blah. And then you already have what you're going to say to respond to that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I get it. Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you.
All right, my brother.
All right, Sushi, good luck. But remember, do your homework. You need to talk to at least 50 or 25?
Yeah, now he got to do 50. You got to do 50 before
you got to talk to at least 50 before you call us back, bro. 50. We probably not going to hear from this nigga till next year, but yeah.
All right, brother.
2 years later, you're going to hear him. Hey, Locario, it's Sushi.
Right.
I'm married now with 2 kids.
For real, right? Oh, shit.
I took your advice. I got married. Okay. I want to also say something too real quick. And shout out to Tariq Nasheed, because I remember years ago reading his book, The Art of Macking.
Right.
And, because Locario, you was talking about, putting in, I mentioned putting in the work on yourself, your parents, your game, your mouthpiece, everything. And then you was like, it also has to do with the type of chick you're dealing with. Which is very true. And see, and this is why I talked about like getting in touch with your identity and, and understanding the environment and going to places that complement who you are, meaning your identity. And how you like to get down, for example, right? And the reason why I say that is because I remember, Tariq Nasheed having a section in his book where he talked about looking at a woman's, like how she's dressed, like the kind of shoes she wears, the type of dress she wears, the way she wears her hair, and her fingernails, and using those type of social cues and those type of I guess indicators to for you to understand the type of woman you're dealing with. Right. Right. Meaning, so she could be a hood rat. She could be, a newly reformed hood rat. She could be, maybe a Christian chick, a conservative type of chick. She could be a freak chick, or she could be the average chick, so to speak. Right. I'm spitballing. I don't remember exactly what he wrote in the book. Go check it out. It's called The Art of Acting by Tariq Nasheed. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Shout out to Tariq.
Yeah, go fuck with the big homie. But what I'm saying is that the environments that you choose to be in and the way you choose to carry yourself can also have a heavy impact on the type of women that you come in contact with. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Like, of course, like I said, on any given day on the street corner, it's whatever. But when you strategize and you designate certain areas that you want to go to and be in, that also helps to narrow down the types of chicks that'll be in your vicinity. You understand? Right. So those rooftop parties and those nicer, bars and establishments and venues, then you understand the type of chick that you could deal with. You understand? Right. Chicks that are in the spot that you can talk to and how to talk to them. But let's get into this question by Chris the Player. It says, Locario and Miles, what percentage of bitches you guys cold approach get scared because you guys level a game that that you know what I've been dealing with that. Dealing with that.
Yeah, it's I mean, well, this is the thing. You got to understand, like, it's one of those things where it could be an extreme thing. So this is what happens when you guys get on, your game gets tight, you get comfortable with yourself, you're confident, you know what I'm saying, all this other stuff. You're gonna get girls who they like it and they flow with it, and you get high interest in certain situations where it just works out sort of smoothly. Like, you meet the girl, you approach her, you talk to her. Like, Miles, you remember the chick you was fucking with, the young 24-year-old something joint, and it was like you just approached to talk to her, you got together, y'all hooked up, y'all hooking up for a while, whatever it is, like that. So it'll be situations like that. Right. Then you have the situations on the other side of the spectrum where you're interacting with these girls, and at first it seemed cool, but because of their own insecurity, it's almost like, like it's not gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? So they're gonna be the ones to fall back. They're gonna be the ones to sort of like be unresponsive, even though they're interested, which is the craziest shit ever, because it's like and again, I always equate it to when guys see girls who are hot. Like, you're interested in that hot girl across the room, but you don't approach her. Why? Because you're scared. You see what I'm saying? So then it's like the girl saying, damn, why didn't that guy approach me? It doesn't make any sense. Like, what the fuck is up with that? And it's because of you being intimidated and you being scared of rejection. Same thing happens with women. When a woman is dealing with you and she sees that you're the type of guy who might be a little bit too much for her, and she's like, damn, he's gonna find out I ain't shit, or he's gonna fucking play me afterwards, or he's gonna find out I'm kind of whack, and then keep it moving. So in order to not have to deal with that, she'll be the one to end it quickly. You understand what I'm saying? So she could at least, like, protect her ego. You understand? And then what she'll do is that she'll sort of try to rationalize it in her head as to why she did it and why it was a good idea for her to do it. So she's like, oh yeah, I like this guy, but I don't know, maybe, something seems off about him, or what. Like, she'll come up with something to be able to, like, deal with the fact that, what I'm saying, she just, like, pushed you to the side even though she wanted you. But the real reason is because she had some sort of issue. You see what I'm saying? And that happens a lot of times with women sometimes, where it's like they want the top guy, but they know that they can't keep the top guy. So the feeling of knowing they can't keep the top guy, they would rather get rid of him now before he gets rid of her. You understand what I'm saying? And again, it's such an equivalent to the guy trying to talk to the girl who's a 10. It's like he wants her, but he feels that he can't get her. So then he says to himself, you know what? She looked like a bitch. She looked like she got an attitude, so I'm not going to go and approach her. So what he does is he rationalizes in his own mind why he shouldn't make anything happen. Same thing with women. You see what I'm saying?
I wanted to, because he said what percentage. I'll say, thinking back, I'll say like maybe 1 in 3. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 in 3 will look at me and just not look at me, but after a conversation or after like the first date, maybe they'll tell me, oh, I'm gonna fall back. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And this is after having a really dope date and having a good time with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Looking out and all of that cool shit. You understand? But they'll still be on that. Oh well, let me just fall back because I'm not sure, or it ain't the right time, or whatever the fuck they gotta say. They be falling back. You understand? And I know, after the time I had with them, I know it wasn't because of anything I did, but it's because they realized that they can't step up to the level. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that happens. So you guys got to understand that. So guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. Call in 516-387-1224.
We got 2 in there.
All right. So let's get to the calls real quick, and then we'll get to this question.
So 954. Yo.
What's going on? What's going on? It's the hater. I just got back from Colombia, and
what's up, bro? Oh, you had a good time in Colombia?
About hollering at 20. Hello?
Yeah, did you have a good time in Colombia?
Oh, you already know.
All right. Well, God, that's great, man. I'm glad you made it back safe, bro.
Right.
Oh, definitely. But yeah, Locario, I caught your stream. I wish I was in the States to catch it, but the hollering at 25 women today, all the callers you had in, man, them dudes tripping, man.
Right. So what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I see where they're coming from. I mean, I don't want to do it, but I mean, dude, it's bruh, if you're trying to be a player out here, you got to put in the work.
Right. I agree. Well, that's the thing. Because see, look, this is the thing. The whole thing about hollering at 25 girls a day, right? It's not even that difficult, but also it's not necessarily a thing where you have to hit 25. It's just 25 is a big enough number for you to strive to hit a lot. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like when a person says, if a person's like, I want to make $100,000 a year, right? That's cool. But what happens is when you say I want to make 100,000, you might make 60 or 70,000. You see what I'm saying? But if you say I want to make $1 million, you might hit 500,000. If you say I want to make 10 million, you might hit 3 million. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the further you push it, the more you'll get out of it. You see what I'm saying? versus like Sushi, who's calling up talking about I'm talking to 2 girls here and there. That's not really going to make anything happen. You see what I'm saying?
That's true. But I have one question. Let's say pre-internet. How many would you recommend that a guy holler at a date pre-internet? So without all these dating apps and all of that.
Well, I mean, without the dating apps and stuff, I would say at least like 5 to 10. You know what I'm saying? At least, you know what I mean? Because it's the thing. There's women all around. And so when you're talking and hollering at chicks, it's not necessarily for you to specifically get everyone. Like what I mean is the talking to them is more of an exercise than anything else. So you can holler at some chick in the elevator that's fucking 60 years old and just have a conversation with her. That's one woman you talk to. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just getting yourself used to talking to women. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the thing. It's the getting a guy out of his comfort zone to get himself used to talking to women, so that talking to women becomes the norm. It's like any other habit, because this is the thing. When you pick up a habit, right, it becomes part of your routine and part of your life, that when you don't do it, you feel weird.
Right.
Just like a person who starts to like lose weight and go to the gym. When you start doing that and becomes a habit, you've been doing it for a few months. If you don't go to the gym or you don't eat right or whatever, you start to feel weird. You're like, yo, I got to get back on this. So it's the same thing with talking to women. If you're making it a habit to talk to women, you're going to feel weird not talking to women. And then therefore you're going to be talking to women as a habit, which is going to create situations where you're going to get women that you actually want. You see what I'm saying? Because right now, most guys are in the habit of not talking to women. You see what I'm saying? So then they're still in that habit. So that habit perpetuates a situation to where they're not getting anything happening. You see what I'm saying? So that's what's happening right now. So they have a habit. They have a habit of not talking to women. You see what I'm saying?
That's true. But I think everybody's at least on these dating apps. And I think they're swiping at least 300 times a day.
Right, but that's the thing. You got to do everything, not just the dating apps. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to listen. It's like, you got to do dating apps, Instagram, Facebook, in person, in the street, at the bar, at the club, social circle. You understand what I'm saying? Like waiting online at Starbucks, all that other shit. Like every opportunity where you're around women and they're just in the vicinity, you gotta do that. And so because the thing is this, most guys, truthfully, if they were really like out there taking it seriously and doing it, they would break through the illusion of it actually being something difficult or something that's like this burden. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of dudes have this issue where it's like they're scared to get rejected. If they was to talk to more women, rejection would be nothing to them, because they would see that it is nothing. Because when they do get rejected, they're gonna be like, yo, this is nothing. Like, I get rejected every fucking day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing. And it diminishes the sting of rejection. A lot of dudes, the rejection stings because they're not out there getting rejected enough. You see what I'm saying? Once you get rejected enough, rejection doesn't mean anything. It diminishes the meaning. The feeling goes away, where it's like it's not a big deal. It's like anything else. It's like just like a person who's poor. When a person's poor, what they're thinking about is, man, it would be fucking dope if I had a bunch of money, or I was, I had a lot of money, or I was a million or whatever it is, like that. But speak to somebody who's had money for a long time or has a lot of money. They're like, yeah, I like it, but it's not really that big of a deal. I'm not thinking about it all the time because it's happening. I have it all the time. It's consistent. So it's the same thing with rejection. If you have rejection all the time and it's consistent, it starts to mean nothing. It's a big deal when you're not getting rejected because you're not actually out there doing it. You see what I'm saying? And so now you're tiptoeing and you're just trying to avoid it at all costs because it's a big thing to you. But once it's not a big thing to you, it's nothing. And then therefore that's going to yield you more success because you're so used to rejection. So you're able to push through all the rejections to get to the success. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing that guys got to understand about this whole game shit. You feel me?
All right. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and let you get to the next caller, but I
Wait,
just
don't
wanna
go.
say,
Wait, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. How much pussy you pay for out there, my nigga?
Yeah, come on, man.
It's all good. It's all good. Yo, bro, appreciate you calling. Appreciate you you supporting the show, man. Even though you're the hater, I still appreciate the difference of opinions and the interesting questions. So you have a good day, bro, and be safe. All right.
All right, we holler at you, man.
All
right. Peace.
Let's get the 726. 726. What up? 726. Thanks for holding. What up?
Hey guys, what's up? How big is your dick?
Wait,
this
what
nigga.
was that?
This nigga.
He just asked the question and hangs up. I thought he wanted to troll some more. I was gonna give him a chance.
Right. He be calling in from 10 different numbers. I'm like, these niggas is wild out here.
All right. So question from Blacko.
Yeah.
Is being honest, being confident. Once you shake your nerves from being around women, it's just honestly after that anything else. What? You guys got to know how to ask questions, man. Well, I can answer the first part. Yes, being honest is being confident. The reason why it's being confident is because like we talked about before in that other video I did about confidence. Confidence is the ability to the ability to believe that you can achieve anything, right? So if you believe that you can actually get a chick or chicks interested in you being exactly who you are, then that's the most confident thing you can do.
Right.
So therefore, you don't have to lie. You don't have to mislead a woman about who you are. You don't have to act like you're something that you're not. Because you believe that you can get any woman to be interested in you. So therefore, and when I say interested in you, I mean you, the actual real you, the honest you. So yes, being honest is a very confident thing to do. You know what I'm saying? As for the rest of your question, I have no idea what you're saying. Right.
Now that's facts though, because the thing is, when you're honest, that's like final. That's like what it is. You understand what I'm saying? So now if you're being honest and then you're basically getting a reaction based off of the honesty. And then whatever that reaction is what it is based off of your honesty. So when you're lying, it's like, well, I could just lie or I could just fake or I could pretend. And then, you'll get a bunch of other shit going on, but it's not really real. So then you don't have to feel like it's, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a crazy thing.
This dude Shia Muhammad, he said, you can be confident and dishonest.
No,
How?
You can't.
How does that work?
Impossible.
How does that work?
Impossible.
Shia Muhammad, please call in and let's discuss.
Right, for real. That's impossible. You know why it's impossible? Because the fact that you are dishonest means that there's some sort of fear there. If there's fear there, you're not confident.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because if you didn't have fear, you just be honest.
Exactly.
The point of being dishonest is because you're trying to hide the reality. You're trying to hide the reality because you're scared of what that reality or bringing out that reality is going to mean. You're scared of lose. Because see, you know what the funny part is? See, people a lot of times, guys, especially because when you talk about being honest, they're talking about being honest with these women and stuff, and they're scared to be honest because they're scared they're going to lose the woman. They're scared that they fear they're going to lose the situation. So they're like, oh, if I say this to her, then she might not like me. Or if I say that to her, she's going to like fall back and whatever. So the fear of loss is the thing that means that you are not confident, because if you are confident, right, that means that you have trust in yourself, who you are, your abilities, and what you're about, and you're comfortable with that. So no matter what happens, you're good. You see what I'm saying? When you're dishonest, what you're trying to do is you're trying to get a certain outcome by being dishonest because you think the truth isn't going to get you that outcome you're seeking. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Exactly.
It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me, what the fuck you lying about? If you're that confident, what are you lying about?
Facts.
Why the lie? You know what I mean?
Right. Facts.
I would love for them to call in and discuss. And see, another thing too. So you have to understand something about mouthpiece, social dynamics and how to talk to women. Because there's a if you know how to talk to women, honesty doesn't have to be uncomfortable and boring.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And you know, and that's what the average person thinks about honesty and about being honest. They think that I have to go in there and tell a chick, you know, like, I don't want to get married. I ain't looking for no monogamous relationship. I'm just trying to fuck bitches and then stick them, you know, shove them to the curb because bitches ain't shit. And that's what I truly believe. And fuck you, hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, you know what I'm saying? No, you don't say that to no chick, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You chilling, having a conversation with a chick, and she's like, you know, so what are you looking for? You be like, well, you know, I'm in a stage of my life where I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm just trying to meet some beautiful people and make beautiful memories.
Right.
Now, what you really mean is, bitch, I'm trying to pump and dump your ass. That's what I'm trying to do. You understand? But that's not what you say. You know what I'm saying? You be like, hey, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to meet beautiful people just like you to create beautiful memories. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if it leads into something extra, then so be it. I'm not one to push away, you know, a good relationship with a good person. But right now, where I'm at, you know, I'm just trying to have a good time.
Right.
That's it.
And see, Torstar said, but girls don't like honesty or love honesty. Or he said, but girls don't. He said, but don't girls love the dishonesty? No, they don't.
No, they don't love the dishonesty. They don't love dishonesty. They love what I just said.
Right.
They love your ability and creativity to make the truth sound better than it is.
Exactly.
That's what a woman.
Exactly.
A woman wants you to make the truth dramatic. That's what she wants. And I told niggas this. I had a video. Go to my YouTube channel, please, guys, because I be talking. You know, I'm young in the game when it comes to the YouTube shit, but I kind of know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Go to my fucking YouTube channel and subscribe. But anyway, I did a video, or was it a live stream? Follow me on Instagram too. I was doing a Instagram live or something, and I was explaining to the kid. I was like, dude, you don't tell a woman, yo, come back to my place. I got 4 walls and a bathroom. You know what I'm saying? You don't say that. You describe all the beautiful details of your house. That's what you do. You say, girl, I got that central air climate control. You know what I'm saying? I got me a plush recliner sectional in the bedroom. I got a 50-inch screen TV. We can Netflix and chill like a motherfucker. I got what kind of water you drink? I got Fiji, Avion. I got, you know, Poland Spring. I got tap water if you want it. Shit, I could even have you drink out the hose because I got a garden hose, baby. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going over the stuff. I'm just talking about my house, but I'm making it sound exciting, though.
Right, exactly.
It's just a house, right? But yo, you know what I'm saying? On the first floor, I got hardwood floors. Then on the second floor, I got that plush shag carpeting. You know what I mean? So we could even get down on the floor if you want to, because my floors are soft as shit. Sometimes I just sleep on the floor. I don't even make it to the bed. That's how soft my carpet is, girl. You need to come here and check it out. A woman wants you to tell her the truth, but make it sound good. And that's what seduction is really about.
Exactly.
Plainly speaking, practically speaking, all seduction is telling a woman, I want to have sexual relations with you. I want to have intercourse with you. But no bitch don't want to hear that. Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? Michael? Oh, my name's Stacy. Michael says to Stacy, Stacy, I would like to have sexual intercourse with you. You think Stacy want to hear that shit? Stacy don't want to hear that shit. Stacy wants to hear, you know, she wants to hear about, you know, Mike is, you know, he's a dashing gentleman, and he loves to do this and he loves to do that, and he, you know, in past relationships, all the women have great things to say about him. Right. And Mike is filling her ear with all of this exciting shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, I have an apartment by the water, and
right.
You know, if you step out on the patio, you have a beautiful view of the ocean. And sometimes when the moon comes out, it hits the water so beautifully. You know what I'm saying? And just the other day, I stopped by the Whole Foods, and I got myself, you know, a really I mean, you don't want to say expensive, but you could say, you know, a really great bottle of wine, and you know, the notes are cherry and chocolate and spicy. It's just so beautiful going down. And I have a great collection of wines like that at my house, and and then I have a little bar. I got whiskey, I got every kind of vodka. You come to my house, you won't even want to go anywhere else. I'll probably have to fucking call the cops to get you out my fucking house after I invite you.
Right.
A girl hears something like that, she starts giggling. Please, you ain't got all that. You playing. And I don't want to come to your house anyway. Who said I wanted to come to your house? Girl, you want to come to my house. You come into my house, I'm going to have to punch your ticket because it's just like going to an amusement park. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be this tall to ride the Miles Cunningham. Like, just...
Right. No, you know what it is because, see, y'all guys got to start reading these romance novels and all that shit these women read. Listen, it's like anything else. It's like, yo, you can see when you say things to women and you paint pictures, that gets her imagination going, which gets her feeling things. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, you watching my video, nigga? Are you stealing my shit?
Exactly. I'm stealing all Miles Cunningham shit.
I just said that. No, facts on facts. I just said that on a video the other day. I just said that.
That's what it is.
Like earlier this week. You speak with descriptive words. When you speak with descriptive words, it paints a picture in the mind of the female. So what happens is, even though you're only talking right now, because of the imagination that the descriptive words trigger or elicit, you begin to share an experience just through your words right then and there during the conversation.
Right.
So when you grab her by the hand and you say, "Come with me back to my place," or you don't even have to say anything at all. Right? After you've described your apartment in such an exciting way, right? And she doesn't get up and leave, or she doesn't want to leave the date, all you have to do is grab her by the hand and walk her to your car.
Right. Right. Because the thing is, you guys understand, see, you can say anything. You can say the simple, like let's say you want to fuck a girl, right? You can tell a girl you want to fuck her, right? But then you can say it in a way that, like you were saying, sounds more intriguing, exciting, and sensual and seductive. You see what I'm saying? Because you can tell her, let's say you're talking to a girl and you talking to her, you flirting and you whisper in her ear and you say, "Listen, I want to take you back to my place. As soon as you get in, I want you to drop that purse. And then I'm going to unbutton that blouse button by button. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tongue and make it slide down the middle of your titties right there. And I'm going to start licking them. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yeah. So you're saying all this shit. All you really telling her is I want to take you home to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So now when she's hearing all of this stuff, you understand what I'm saying? You got to understand that does something to her mind,
right?
You understand? Which entices her to want to actually make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? Even more than she probably wanted to in the first place.
Exactly.
You see what I mean? Because go ahead.
There's something called anticipation. You understand? And that is very big for women. Anticipation is very big. That's why so many women talk about foreplay. You understand? Because they want to see how you do what you do before you do what you do.
Right.
You understand? They want to test drive. That's why women love to fucking try on shoes all day and fucking try on clothes. They love that shit. You understand? They want to see how it's going to look before they actually get there. I had a chick tell me just this week, me and her was making out and shit. And this chick, we stopped kissing for a second and she was like, "God damn, if you fuck the way you kiss, I know I might have a good time fucking you."
Right.
So these are the things that a woman is thinking about even while they're kissing you. But we got some calls. Let's go in. All right, 954. What up? 954.
Yeah, man, it's the hater, man. I had to call back.
Call back.
What's good?
Because Locario, I called you before and you was like, "Yeah, man, be straight up with women." Now y'all talking about using some cryptic words to get a woman in bed. What's up with that?
Okay, let me ask you a question. What's 5 plus 1? What's 5 plus 1?
6.
6, right? Okay, what's 3 plus 3?
Here you go with this shit, man.
No, I'm asking, what is 3 plus 3? 6, right?
It's still 6.
Okay, so now hold on, stop. So hold on. So wait, stop. So what we're saying is you can get to 6 by going 5 plus 1, or 3 plus 3, or 4 plus 2. You understand what I'm saying? So there's many ways to get to 6, correct?
And there's many ways to fuck, which is lying, correct?
Yeah, we didn't say you can't lie to fuck. We're saying that lying to fuck is lame, though. That's what we're saying. We're not saying you can dudes could fuck by lying. We never said you can't fuck by lying.
Hold on 1 second. All right.
Right.
281. Who this? What up?
You cut him off?
Nah, he's still there. I put him on hold. Who this?
This is Joe, aka G-Rock. What's going on with y'all?
What's going on?
What's good?
Chilling.
How y'all doing? I mean, if y'all ain't done, I can always wait.
Nah. What's your question, bro? What's going on, man? I'll get back to that nigga because
Oh, I just wanted to add to the conversation and just be like, in my opinion and through my experience, it doesn't take much effort at all to seduce a woman. It takes more effort to lie.
Right.
Try to quote unquote seduce a woman, because if she's already sexually attracted to you, where's really the effort coming in? You know what I'm saying? If she's not sexually attracted to you, I'm not wasting my time trying to seduce a woman who's not sexually attracted to me.
Right.
The problem is, a lot of dudes will try to waste time trying to seduce a chick who they want to be sexually attracted to them, but if not, then they'll waste time and lie and do all this shit, which is where the effort actually does come in after the fact. And then eventually the woman may be like, all right, I'll fucking give him some maybe like some bottom tier level, low level pussy just to get him off my back or some shit like that. And that could happen after weeks and months of effort. But once again, if she's sexually attracted to you 99% of the time, give or take, she's gonna, like, the effort is not really going to be much effort, because y'all are, the sexual energy and the sexual compatibility of the energy is already kind of there. Even if she offers you a bit of, resistance, because she's a woman, so she's not always going to just, acquiesce to what you want right off the bat if you're just first hollering at her. But once again, if you have game, which is really honestly what the only place where actual effort comes in, is building up your game and building up your confidence and all that shit. But once you have that, and once you have that, 99% of the time, you're going to be able to play past whatever little bullshit resistance she's gonna give you at first, because she's already sexually attracted to you. Like you said, the pussy's already yours. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So if you're confident and you just are who you are, then it's really not going to take a lot of effort at all. Because since when does it take effort to be yourself?
Right. That's facts. It
takes effort to lie, because you have to come up with the next lie to be consistent with the lie that you just told, and then the lie after that, and the lie after that, and the lie after that, and then eventually a woman's going to be like, she's going to eventually catch on to the fact that you've been lying. Then she's going to put all that shit together, and then that's when you get all the drama, because she's going to be like, yo, nigga, you played yourself up to be this amazing ass top of the line type dude, but you ain't really shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they wanted excitement, but they realize that the excitement was all false. Like, it's like Miles said, they want excitement, but they want honest excitement. They don't want a big build up and then they pull back the curtain and it's just some skinny nigga, like the whole they pull back the curtain. They see past the big grandiose figure that they thought you were, and then they see just some small, timid, unconfident liar who's afraid to be himself. So that's all I want to say. Like, it, whatever y'all can get back to the hater. I guess he's going to, try to.
Right. Now that's what's up, man. We appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the call, man.
Yo, we appreciate you, man. Good point. Thank you. All right.
That's
so
funny.
you want to get back to the hater or go to a new call?
Nah. Go to the hater. Go to the hater real quick.
You like to smoke? Yo, what up, hater? Thank you for holding. What were you saying now? You were saying 2 + 4 is what?
I actually agree with the last caller. It does take more effort.
Okay.
But your closeout rate will be higher though.
Or by lying?
For instance, for instance, like when I was in Colombia, a lot of them girls, like they play manipulation games as well. Because a girl will come up on you like she's a regular girl, and then she'll put a switcheroo and be like, oh, I need some money, this and that and this.
Oh, how did you find that out?
Play the game. You said what?
And I was just wondering how you did you hear that from a friend or did you experience that yourself?
I experienced that.
Oh, okay. All right, keep going. My bad.
Yeah. So now she's clearly trying to get some money out of me. So now I had to throw some lies at her. I'm like, hey, I find you very beautiful. You seem real cool. I want to take you back to the States and marry you. Next thing you know, I'm fucking for free.
This nigga, you said he wanted to marry her and she fucked you for free because you said he was gonna marry her. And then what happened after that?
Well, I mean, the next day I had to ghost her because obviously she expected me to, come through on that promise, but
Was she calling you and texting you? Or whatever, or she come back? Like did she like come back and holler at you? Like what happened?
Yeah, first she was hitting me up on WhatsApp and I wasn't picking up. Then she started pulling up to the hotel.
Jesus. Okay, so this is what we're talking about.
And that's easier.
That's easier than just telling the chick the truth, and not having to deal with that.
I mean, I could have told her the truth,
but that's how bad the hater wants pussy, though. Look, pussy is the most important thing to the hater, right, hater?
No, hell no, money.
Oh, money. Okay. So do you lie to get money too?
Damn right. I'm lying at every job interview I've ever been at.
This nigga is a savage, yo. This nigga's a savage. Who's this fucking trolling the fucking chat?
Y'all don't put up a facade at a job interview?
No. Nah, bro. Nah. This is the thing. This is what I want you to understand about lying, right? Or I should say this: there's nothing that there's no free lunch. You understand what I'm saying? So what you have to understand is that your lies are going to come back to bite you in the ass at some point. You know what I'm saying? Even this girl, you said you had to block her and she came looking for you at the spot.
I didn't block her. I was just ignoring her calls.
Okay, but she came to come after you, right? She came to look at. She came to come see you, right? After that, right?
Yeah, I did that to quite a few chicks.
Right. So this is what I'm saying. So now you have to deal with the fucking hold on. The mouse just cut off the shit. So he probably the hater's probably cut off. Wait, hold on. All right, there you go.
Sorry, go ahead, hater.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, this is the thing. You're having to deal with the repercussions of the lying. You see what I'm saying? Because if you'd have just told the truth and let the chick know, hey, listen, this is all it's gonna be, and that's that. Once it was done, that would have been that. But because you're lying, now you have to deal with what you said in the lie. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I'm glad you brought that up. The first 8 chicks, I was up front with them, and they were saying, no, they're not trying to. They weren't going for it. So I got tired of wasting my time. So I said, fuck it, let me go to what I know works, which is lying.
Okay, so let me ask you this question: every time you lie, you get what you want?
Not every time, but I have a higher closeout rate than telling the truth.
So what are you actually saying to these women as far as telling them the truth, whereas you have to lie that's making it happen? So is it just sex? Like do you tell women the truth that you want to have sex and they don't want to have sex with you, and then you say you lie to get the sex? Is that what you're doing?
You talking about in America or overseas?
Just in general, just whatever you be doing.
Okay, let's say in America, right? A girl might say, so what are you looking for? Now, Miles gave a very cryptic response.
Cryptic?
If a guy says, hey, man, you know, I'm not looking for nothing serious right now, I have a high failure rate when I say that.
You say what?
If I say I'm not looking for nothing serious right now.
So what happens when you say you're not looking for something serious? What do they say?
They'd be like, well, I mean, hold on. They'd be like, oh, well, I mean, that's cool and all, but I mean, I'm looking for something more serious right now. So
okay, so let me ask you a question. When you lie to a chick and say, so these women that you lie to and say, hey, I want something more, how long does it take for you to get the pussy?
2 weeks or less.
2 weeks. So you still, this is what I'm saying. So you're saying it's easier, but it's still taking you a long time to get the pussy.
I'll say this. Whether it's easy or not, I mean, I guess like I said, I agree with the previous caller. You're actually putting in more effort to lie. I actually agree with him. I'll say this. I have a higher closeout rate when I lie.
Well, how do you know if you're lying more than you're telling the truth? Like, are you doing it equally? Are you equally like lying and telling the truth? Or are you lying more than you're telling the truth?
I'm not doing it equally. It's like, come on, Locario, come on.
That's the point. So you can't say you're having a higher closeout rate by lying if you're not actually telling the truth at the same rate. So like what I'm saying is, let's say you would have to talk to 100 girls and lie to them, and then talk to 100 girls and tell them the truth. And then you would have to see, okay, I got more girls lying than telling the truth. That's how you would need to do it.
Well, if I tally up the numbers, then, okay, hold on. If I tally up the last 100 girls that I was honest with versus the last 100 girls that I lied to, I mean, dude, it's by a landslide, the girls that I lied to.
Well, that's what you have to actually do that, because right now it sounds like you're just saying it based off of your memory, but you're not really, like, you would literally have to go do that. Like, you would have to talk to 100 girls, lie to their ass. Hold on, Miles, I can't hear you. What you say?
You got 2 other calls, just letting you know.
Okay, cool. So this is the last thing I'll say. Understand that lying is you're just gonna have to deal with the lie. That's all I'm trying to get you to understand. You're gonna have to deal with the repercussions of the lie.
Like the bitch pulling up to your hotel.
Exactly. It's like this.
Bringing Pablo to beat your ass.
Exactly. It's like this. I could go get money. Look, hold on. I could go get money by getting a job, or I could go get money being an entrepreneur. But I could also go get money robbing a bank. But then there's repercussions for me robbing that fucking bank. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to deal with that. So that's what I'm saying, where, yeah, you could get the shit popping, but understand that there's repercussions when you do that. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, we could go to the next call.
All right, thanks, bro. Take it easy. Be safe, all right?
All
right. 415, what up? Who this?
I am purely confident.
Is this that motivational nigga?
Yeah, 757, what up?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up? I disagree.
Okay, go ahead.
Disagree with what?
It's no moral compass in this game. If you got to lie and do what you got to do to fuck these bitches, then do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you trying to get in a relationship with them. Like, I'm gonna tell you what I used to do. For instance, when I was like 20 years old, I used to be a janitor at a car dealership. And so what I would do, I would tell chicks, hey, look, I would meet chicks, come with me. I'm the manager at a car dealership. I had the keys to the CEO office, and I would fuck bitches in the office.
Right. So let me ask you a question. Do you care if women lie to you?
No, because I expect it.
Okay, so let's say you met a chick and you about to fuck her in the office, and you was making out with her and shit, and she sucked your dick, and then you took her panties off, she had a dick. You be cool with that?
I would know if she had a dick or not.
No. You don't know. She told you, she presented as a woman that was born a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all was kissing. She grabbed your dick, gave you head, and then she started getting naked and the dick popped out. You be cool with that? I'm just asking. You said you cool with the lion, right? And it don't matter.
Wait, is this nigga still cleaning up garbage in the back of the car dealership?
You still there, caller?
Hello?
He's still on the line.
Wait. Hold on. Did I press it? Hello?
You still there?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. 240.
What up?
Yo, what up? Who this?
Yeah. It's 50, man. What's up?
Oh shit, what up, baby?
50 Fitzwell. What's up, man? Old man in the house.
Old man and old fucking bartender in the house doing pull-ups all fucking day for no goddamn reason. Nigga.
Yeah, one of the things, man, Miles, you hit it on the head, man. It's your mouthpiece, man. The smoothness when you like create that, you create that sentence, man, and you just insert it in that pussy. So one of the things I did, man, now in my older years, man, and it's so enjoyable to me. As a profession, I'm a therapist, a massage therapist. I've been doing it for over 16, 17 years. One of the things I love to do now, my sex, is just sensual massage, man. That gets me off because I could do a lot more in the bed than I can do on a table. And what happens? What happens is I have more threshold, a wider surface, man, better positions, and I'm not even fucking, man. I'm just getting off and watching them go. Oh shit! They not only get the therapeutic value, but they also getting the pleasurable experience at the same time, man.
Wow!
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm good with it, man. I don't. Very rarely I'll penetrate a bitch. Very rarely at this age, man. And I'm like, yo, this shit works. And and they're so appreciative that I appreciate their body, and they complain so much. Niggas be grabbing and squeezing and not coordinated. They say you just chill and just you just know what to do, when to do it. That's my thing.
Well, nigga, look, no, nigga, hold on, cause that all of that not penetrating the bitch, that shit sound kind of suspect to me, bro. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Let me tell you, look, at 60, it is suspect, right? So that's just me, man. I mean, yo, not all the time, because I can't, some stuff I'm just like, I don't know. That's just me. I'm being honest, man. I ain't got to prove shit to nobody.
Wait. Hold up, bro. Hold on 1 second. Are you talking about bitches that you fucking with? Or are you talking about massage clients? What are you talking about?
No. I don't fuck around on the table. Fuck that. That's my money, man. This is just out when I'm out
okay.
every now and then.
Because don't be confusing just the fact that you got massage clients that they your bitches. No, that don't work, bro.
Right, that's a whole different shit.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. Fuck
okay,
that.
All right.
And Xavier, call back up, bro. Call your ass back up.
We got three calls now.
All right, let Xavier call back up. All right, brother.
I keep telling you motherfuckers now. Three calls.
But yo, man, appreciate you, man. So he hung up. So, but shout out to 50 Fitzwell, for keeping it gangster with the sensual massage. You feel me? But nigga, you need to penetrate them bitches. Stop playing around.
Right.
Don't be doing favors for bitches, bro. Don't be doing favors for bitches. Still penetrate them. They must be reminded of the masculinity. They must be penetrated. Their vagina must understand that they physically are at the whim of the physical power of the man. Period. So I don't understand all that. I don't even penetrate them. Come on, man, get up off. That's that nice guys finish last type shit, or that friend zone type shit. If I got a bitch naked in my bed, yeah, I'll probably give her a little massage or something. But she getting smashed too.
Facts.
Anyway, 732. What's going on with you?
What's good, Miles? What's good, Locariio? It's Rashawn, and I donated.
All right,
what up? Appreciate the donation, brother.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about the whole lion thing, seduction. As far as seduction first, I'll cover that real quick. My opinion, I would say yes. It doesn't take much effort at all because if you have the ability if you have the chance to seduce a woman, she obviously wants you to seduce her. It's never a case where she's not over you at all and you seduce her and it works. I mean, I don't know if niggas got mouthpieces like that.
Right.
Other than that, I never witnessed it, and I know I can't do this shit. Now, as far as the lying goes, here's my thing. When you lie, you're automatically telling yourself and the person that you're not good enough to get, you know, to get what you want through yourself.
Exactly.
And it's like criticizing that person, the woman, and it kills at your self-esteem. It eats at your self-esteem.
Right.
I mean, these same people that like a lot of women are the same people that like to call themselves masculine men, alpha males. It's a feminine trait to try to get what you want through manipulation. You got a dick between your legs and you got a lie to get through life. That don't go together.
Right.
Exactly.
So, I mean, here's my thing. Here's my opinion. As a man, you should believe, everybody should believe, it's inevitable that they're going to get pussy if they go after it. Therefore, you need to go the extra mile to get some ass. You know, do what you got to do. But that's all I had to say.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Bro, thank you. Appreciate the call, man. Take it easy. Oh, shit.
What happened?
Like, you know how this shit is kind of like, it's like a second lag?
Right.
When I hit the button to X him out, it's like, I pressed it twice because it was active.
Oh, so you like deleted somebody else?
Yeah.
All right, call back whoever that was. Call back. How bad?
Yeah, but 469, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Jacob from Dallas. Got a question for y'all.
What's going on, Jacob from Dallas?
What's going on?
All right. In terms of like lying, how do you say the truth without it being off-putting? Like
I said that earlier, man. Weren't you listening? I said don't tell her you want to. Locario said it. He was like, don't tell a girl you want to fuck. He said, tell her you want to take her back to the crib and unbutton each button of her shirt one by one, and then stick his tongue in the cleavage. What are you talking about?
I understand that, but like I had this girl one time ask, like we just finished fucking and we're just chilling for a little bit afterwards, and she asked me, "So are you seeing any other girls?"
Oh my god!
And I told her the truth, but how do you phrase it in a way? How do you phrase it like y'all would phrase it? I guess what I'm asking. How do you?
Well, see, the thing is with that type of shit, man. You just look with certain things like that. When a chick's asking you shit like that, just tell her in those situations. Like you ain't, because when we talking about, we were talking about specifically sex, like flirting with a girl to get the sex. You understand what I'm saying? You're in a situation where you already fucked the girl and she asking you dumbass questions. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what you do? You know what you do in a situation like that? You make the answer honest but ridiculous, right?
Right, exactly.
So you say, "Oh, so are you? You know, so how many girls are you seeing?" You say, "Oh, I'm seeing so many girls. I think I have about 100 on the roster. Matter of fact, I got 6 more to have sex with today."
Right, exactly.
And like say something ridiculous, and then make her laugh about it and shit. And then right after that, just be like, all right, it's time to go. Start putting on your clothes.
Right.
Just get the fuck up out of there, or have her get the fuck up out of there if she's at your spot. You feel me? Like, don't listen, man. It's again, they want to hear the truth, but they want it to be dramatic. They want it to be playful. They want it to be entertaining in certain different ways, right? Not to say that we're just here to entertain bitches, but the thing is that you have a better chance of keeping the pussy wet when you figure out how to tell the truth in a more creative and comfortable way. Period. That's all it is.
Okay.
You understand? Because women can't. Right. Women can't really handle the truth.
Exactly.
They really can't. That's why they ask stupid fucking questions like, "Do I look fat in this dress?" You know what I'm saying? Or they ask a dumb question like they see a fucking 21-year-old chick across the street wearing short shorts and a push-up bra, and they're like, "So do you think she's hot?"
Right.
Like, yeah, I think she's hot. Stupid. What the fuck you think? She's a 21-year-old bitch with a push-up bra and short shorts. Like, what the fuck? Of course I think she's hot. Of course I want to smash that bitch. Why are you asking me that? Why the fuck are you asking me? You know what I'm saying? But a dude who understands game, he'll be like, he's gonna say some shit like, "Yeah, she's hot and all that, but why would I want her when I have you?"
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the truth. That's the truth. She's hot and all that. And you know what? The all that part means, of course, I would have fucked the shit out that bitch.
Right, exactly.
But why would I want her? Why would I want her if I have you? Means, look, I don't know about that bitch. She's a young chick. She's a young chick, and she might be on some dumb shit. But I'm right here with you, and you know, one stone in the hand is better than two in the bush. You know what I'm saying? So it's still the truth.
Yeah.
It's still the truth, but it's just a different way of saying it. That's all we're saying. We're not saying to lie to these women. We're saying to come up with better ways to tell the truth. And the problem is a lot of guys don't even have the confidence to think creatively on their feet in that type of situation.
Right.
Right.
And another thing too, just to add to your situation and for every guy listening, bitches love to ask you questions right after you've nutted because they know you're not thinking straight.
Exactly. That's facts.
Yes. Jeez.
Don't fall for that game. But yo, we appreciate your call, man. You have a good weekend. Thanks for calling, man.
Sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh shit. That's funny.
I don't want to. Okay, there we go. All right. We're gonna go to 703. 703, what up? Who this?
Hey, it's Manny. I'm around Northern Virginia, DC area.
What's up?
What up? What's going on?
Yeah, man. What's your question, bro?
So I'm actually about to head out to U Street tonight, type.
Woo!
And,
Yo, U Street.
Yeah.
U Street is the shit. Go ahead.
I was about to. You know a little something about that, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, U Street is the shit. Okay.
U Street is the.
Woo.
Some of the baddest joints I've ever seen on U Street, for real. Except for Brazil.
Yeah. So, except for Brazil, damn. So I think I might have to head up to Brazil right after. But whole time I'm trying to. My approach to anxiety ain't looking like it's the worst of things. It's really like when I'm on my feet, like you just said with the past caller, when you get on your feet and you're trying to express what you value out that chick or what you appreciate out of her without sounding weird in a sort of way. I just feel as if, you know, having that towards to like putting it in a circumstance or situation where you're trying to give her the note to fuck with me in the room type shit is really what's the problem with me.
Well, I'm confused. What you talking about, bro? Like, what do you mean?
It's like I'm trying to express how I fuck with the chick. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to be direct about it when I after I approach. Like the approach coming up and having the gut go isn't the problem with me. It's just like I have the gutsy feeling where I don't really know what to say, but I know.
Okay, all right, stop. You don't know what to say. Now let's start with what you want. What do you want? I need you to be clear and concise. What do you want?
Just trying to smash and take her back.
You're trying to smash and take her back? So you want to smash her right here and then take her back to your place?
No, get her number, see what she on tonight.
What do you want her number for? What do you want her number for? You're trying to smash. Ain't you trying to smash like right now?
Yeah.
So what do you want her number for? What do you need her number for? What do you need her number for?
You don't need her number. She's just going.
Okay, all right. Let's stop. You see, this is your problem.
That's
you have no idea what the fuck you want. Now let's start over once again. I'm gonna give you one more chance. Tell me exactly what you want.
For her to call me when she's ready to come to my location to come over and get things done, as in have to hook up.
All right, stop.
You see,
how old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20. What's your highest level of education?
Associates in college.
Associates in college. Do you read a lot of books?
I stopped reading a lot.
You stopped reading, okay. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I can hear it in the way you express yourself, bro. And I'm not saying this to be disrespectful to you. I need you to understand that, you know, I'm just giving you an example. U Street itself, Washington, D.C., although it's the hub for our government and so on and so forth, Washington, D.C. and U Street is a college town, town area, because there's Howard University and a couple of other schools around there. You understand what I'm saying? And not to mention, a lot of the people in the area are very versed when it comes to government and history and all this different type of shit. For God's sakes, the fucking Smithsonian is down the street. You understand what I'm saying? Some of the most well-spoken orators have spoken that on the National Mall and so on and so forth. So you have to understand where you are. The reason why I'm saying this is because you don't sound like the type of dude that can express himself clearly. So I need you to at least get a handle on that. And like I said, you have to start by understanding what you want. And here's what you really want. You want a woman to call you when she's ready to fuck. That's all you really want. You said a whole bunch of fucking words, and I summed up everything in what, 5 or 6 words? Call me when you're ready to fuck. Mm-hmm. Call me when you're ready to have sex. Now, here's a pointer I'll give you, because you're going out to U Street tonight. I need you to look a girl dead in her eye, walk straight up to her. You understand? If you put your hand out and see if she takes your hand. If she takes your hand, you squeeze her hand very firmly, not tightly, but firmly. You look her in the eye. And you tell her, you say, hey, my name is such. What's your name? She's going to say, my name is Melinda. And you're going to say, Melinda, you are one of the most striking creatures I've ever seen in my life. Is there anybody in your life that would have a problem with you calling me sometime? And she's going to say, no, not really. And then you say, listen, take out your phone. Put my number in there. And my name is such and such. Put my number in there. So here's what I want you to do. I need you. When the time is right, I need you to give me a call. You understand? Because when you call me, I'm going to set up some time for us to spend together, because I need to get you naked. You understand? Once she hears that, I understand. Once she hears that, your number will already be in her phone. Now, at this point, if she's not interested, she's not going to be interested. But once she shows any kind of interest and she doesn't like, oh my God, you're so disgusting and creepy, blah, blah, whatever. If she doesn't do that, then you say, you just walk away after that. You just walk away. Just say, hey, it was nice meeting you. You have a good night. And you walk away. Even if she does respond like, oh my God, this is disgusting, whatever. But again, and everything that I'm saying too, be in close proximity to her, to the point where you're almost whispering in her ear. You understand? And you need to keep that same energy and do that with pretty much every girl you meet on U Street, period. If that's what you truly want, then that's what you have to do. Or something like what I just said.
And then what she with her friends also type.
Excuse me?
When she's with her friends, also keep that dynamic consistent.
Keep everything consistent, like what I said to you, because what you're trying to say to her is not something you want other people to hear. And it's not something that she's going to want other people to hear you saying to her either. You understand?
Of course. So
you have to be very close to her, and you have to say it in a low, manly voice. Not how you're talking now, but you have to say it to her in a very low, manly voice. You understand?
Yeah.
That's it. Like call me when you're ready to have sex, because I gotta get you naked. Call me when you're ready to fuck, because I got some things that I could do to that body of yours. Mm-hmm. Any type of variation you want. You understand me? And then if she starts to act interested, that's when you can start to be like, how about tonight? How about Friday? How about Saturday? Mm-hmm. Shit. If she shows more interest, that's when you can actually start setting up the date and time. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Gotcha.
All right, but yo, good luck, because U Street, I love
U Street is the shit.
Take it easy, bro, and good luck. All right.
All right.
Peace.
All right.
How many more calls we got in this?
We got 2 more.
Bitch. All right, cool. Let's get it.
All right. Hopefully he only says it once, because twice is harassment. But anyway, 971. What's going on?
What's up, man? What's up? How you guys doing?
Chilling.
What up? What's going on?
Oh, nothing, man. Just what's the topic of the show today? I didn't catch anything until like I came in a little late.
Oh, you came
what
a little
exactly are
late.
you working on today?
You lucky.
Well, what's the question you have though? Like,
what's on your mind? It doesn't matter. What's on your mind?
My question is that I've had this problem a long time, which is within my my anxiety of rejection.
Oh,
I know I can get women. It's just I have
so
anxiety.
wait, hold up. So if I so if I hung up on you right now, would you feel rejected and feel bad?
No, I wouldn't.
You lucky. I was about to hang up on you. So what about rejection brings you anxiety? What about rejection brings you anxiety?
I don't think I have done it enough to get comfortable with that.
Okay.
With that part of the human dynamic of socializing with a woman, because I know that it's gonna happen. I just don't like it happening to me. You know?
You have an ego. You have an ego. You think you think you deserve better.
You think you're special, don't you?
Yeah, you think you're special.
You think the rules don't apply to you, Mr. Anderson.
I do. Hell yeah.
You think that's air you're breathing now? No. Listen, bro. Have you ever been on a job interview?
It's been a while, man. I'm retired right now. I'm chilling.
Oh, you're retired, but have you ever been on a job interview though? That's my question.
Yes, I have.
And did you get every job you interviewed for?
No, I did not.
No, you didn't. I already know the answer to these fucking questions. That's why I'm asking them. Right. Listen. So you understand that in every facet of life, you're gonna hear yes and you're gonna hear no at times. Yes.
That is a fact.
That is a fact, and you know that that's a fact. You need to fucking realize that you're a man, bro. You need to realize that you're a fucking man, and sometimes you're gonna hear no. And you
let me ask you a question. So what do you want to happen when you talk to women?
What I want to happen is I'm a little bit different. What I want to do is create like a bond, but understand that I can keep my masculine side. You know, the energy that I want to hold is like where she understands that I'm masculine. I'm a man. I need to be respected. So the thing is, I need to know how to even start that if I'm having anxiety issues. I've had anxiety issues for a long time. This has come from like PTSD and other things that I'm still holding on to from the past. This has nothing to do with the woman in general. This is something from my experiences in life.
Wait, you said PTSD from what?
I was involved with a lot of different things in the past.
Oh, okay. Like, are you doing therapy? Are you doing any therapy, sir?
Now what I do is I go to daily mass and I pray the rosary and I meditate, and that's helping me a lot.
Yeah, but it's not helping you enough because you still have rejection anxiety. So what I'm saying is you probably need to go talk to somebody.
I've tried that and it doesn't work. They don't have many solutions for me. It's up to me to put myself out there. I need to take action, and I don't do it enough. That's my issue. I'm not taking enough action.
Oh, so you basically know that you know.
I'm not creating anything in my life. You know, I'm not creating anything anymore in my life. I've like almost backed off from like dating at this point, you know, because I'm trying to like stabilize my thinking. You know.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. You sound like you're aware of your issue, though. You understand what I'm saying? And so, since you're aware of your issue, the only person in your way is you at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know this. So the thing is that what are you going to do to get out your own way?
That's one thing I have to take action, man. I know what I have to do. All right. Well, that's all I have to say, man. Honestly, I know what I have to do now. I just have to take action.
You have to take action.
That's all I can do.
All right, my brother. Well, appreciate the call, man.
Yo, listen. If you go to my Instagram, bro, I got a link in the bio where we could set up a time for us to chop it up for 60 minutes. So if you feel like that can help you, then feel free. It's on there. All right.
I'm pretty sure it can. I don't have enough game to go into that arsenal. I have good energy, but I don't have the flow to keep flowing it. That's the thing. I don't.
Are you in the bad boy membership then?
No. This is like my first time calling in.
And you know what the funny part is? You know what I keep hearing? You keep saying I don't and I can't and I'm not able to. Like that's the issue. You keep telling yourself that you can't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's part of the issue, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
I need to listen to that motivational guy that comes in and talks to you guys.
You gotta change your the shit you say to yourself.
This is probably him actually. But anyway, yeah, go get on the Bad Boy membership or schedule a like I said, I'm Miles in the game on Instagram, and you can set up a consultation there. All right. So we appreciate you, man. Thanks for your call. Good luck.
All right, man. Bye.
All right, peace.
Yes.
All right.
It never clicks on the first click. You gotta hit twice.
I know that should be super slow. That's crazy. All right, who else we got on there? Anybody else?
Yeah, 510, and we still got 541 too. 510, what up?
That was just the lover of the game, man. What's up, my man Locario?
Yo,
what up? What's going on?
Chilling, bro. How you feel?
Oh man, coming out this Bay Area, aka Perry, Mac, the great financial reaction. I'm just calling to let y'all know, man. Y'all inspired me, man, to really put together a podcast, man, because I really love this game, man. If you're dealing in business, if there's a lack of product or service, you gotta replace that with something, man. And I want to put my foot up in this game, man. I want to have some suggestions on what should I do, like what equipment should I get, or how to start the podcast. Because I like what y'all doing, man. There's definitely a lack of motherfuckers that got real game on the internet, man. There's a lot of fraudulent shit going on, man. They don't love the game, man.
That's facts, man. But what kind of questions you have as far as starting a podcast, though, bro?
No, I want to get a podcast, man. I like what y'all doing, man. I want to present this game, man. Like really just tell these people how to really function in life, man. On some philanthropy type stuff, either not even like monetarily, man. Because we really losing as a whole as men because people keep on getting false information, all this feminism stuff and all this other stuff. I really like understand.
So what's stopping you? What's stopping you from doing the podcast?
In business and everything.
Right.
So
yes. What's stopping you from doing the podcast? Like what part have you reached in putting together a podcast?
No, I just need like some consultation or something, like just getting the right equipment. Like I'm a fly motherfucker, man. I can really set it up, man. Money ain't no issue, but I just need to know that like.
Well, listen, this is what you do. Hit up. This is what you do. Hit up Miles for the 60-minute consultation, and then he'll tell you all the shit you need to do to get that shit cracking.
Okay, like equipment, everything. Because
I'll tell you, nigga. I will send you the Amazon links to everything, bro.
Oh, well, shit. Well, we're going to do that then, man.
Yeah, go to my...
Man, for the love of the game, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, man. Go to my Instagram.
On my podcast, too, though, man.
Definitely.
Break me in the game, man.
Definitely. We'll be on your podcast, no problem, man.
On the inbox.
Yeah, hit me on my Instagram. Hit me on my Instagram. The link is there in my bio on the Instagram.
I want to attach to your Instagram. I'll hit you on that.
All right, man. Peace, bro.
How much
now you'll see everything there. All the information is there. All the information is there.
I'm just playing with you, man. It don't matter, man. This game calls, man.
All right, peace, bro.
I got you, though.
All right.
Peace.
All right, so we got 541 and 347. 541, what's going on with you? You're on live with Miles and Locario. What's going on?
Hey guys. First of all, I just want to say thank you for just building up my confidence with all you guys' YouTube videos, especially Mr. Locario and Miles. Thank you for your mouthpiece. My question is, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong on this one. Earlier, caller said that how do you know if you already got the pussy? And if you walk into a bar and a girl is giving you some looks and stuff, and of course there's a vibe, but sometimes
Hold on, you still there? Hold on, Miles is on mute. That's when you're on mute, I can't hear the calls.
I'm sorry. You said, how do you know what when you go into the bar?
Yeah, like how do you know if a girl, like some caller earlier says that if you already know that you get the pussy, right? How do you stay in that vibe for you not to fuck it up?
Well, also you say like if a girl is interested in you, how do you stay in the vibe where you don't fuck up the situation where she's interested?
The interest, yeah. Is
that what you're asking?
My biggest problem is
yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Right. Well, this is the thing: is you just gotta just do what you've been doing. Like, be consistent with how you've been since you started talking to her and fucking with her, because that's what she's into, which is how you've been. So you don't have to do anything necessarily to anything more or whatever to make anything happen. What you don't want to do is you don't want to end up it's like you don't want to end up acting needy because you think you need to do something more. And this is what most guys fuck up at, meaning like, so like, let's say, for example, you met a girl off of Tinder or something, or you set up a date and you say, hey, let's meet up Friday, right? And so she's interested in meeting you. And let's say it's Tuesday now, so you're going to meet her Friday. So then what some guys will do is they'll be like, oh, I think I should call her, tomorrow to say what's up or good morning. And so that, she doesn't forget me or whatever. So now, because you're trying hard to keep the situation and you don't want to lose the situation, you don't want her to flake, you start doing a lot of extra shit that you don't need to do, which causes her to look at you as needy and kind of like thirsty. And then that turns her off. And that's when you end up fucking it up. You see what I'm saying? So you fuck it up by doing more than you need to do. You understand what I'm saying? So if a chick is showing interest, right, you're already just doing what you do, what you've been doing, or you're just being yourself, and you're doing that. You don't need to do as much. You can do the bare minimum, and she's showing that interest, and just keep that shit going. You see what I'm saying? When you're doing more shit, or you're trying to do more shit to try to keep it going, that's what's gonna fuck it up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So less is more.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Not less. The same.
Right. Exactly. Right.
Same.
Okay.
You understand? Because remember, women are the ones that fluctuate with they're reactionary to the situation, right? You are maintaining your personality, maintaining your identity. You understand? Because what happens is, shout out to Sterling Cooper, but there's this thing that he has in his book called How to Seal a Deal, and he talks about this thing called buying temperature. You understand? Now, guys are on a date, and sometimes they'll say a really cool joke, and then the buying temperature is basically the mood of the chick. So the buying temperature will get high, and then there's another time during the date, maybe the conversation slows down, and then the buying temperature gets low. What happens is when a lot of guys see that the buying temperature is getting low, then they'll start to get, like Locario said, needy, and start to do some extra shit that they feel that they need to do because the buying temperature is low at the time. So they'll probably make some type of corny, stupid joke. Why? Because he's needy and he's nervous that the date is not going as well as it should or could be. You understand? When the guy who understands game knows that there are going to be highs and lows in any date that he's on. So what he's going to do is just keep an even keel and just keep it going. Just keep whatever conversation he got going, or keep the vibe going. However he decides to do that. Why? Because number one, he's not afraid to lose the girl, and he's not afraid to end the date right then and there. You understand?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, the game is not about the girl; it's about him. You see what I'm saying? So it's up to her to really make the choice of, if she wants to continue spending time or not. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So try to stay in the perspective of the game being about you and not about her, and just keep it cool, man. Just keep it cool and be yourself. That's it.
All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. Take it easy, bro.
All right. Peace. We got any more callers?
Yeah, we got 347.
Okay. So after that, we done.
Right.
We out of here.
What's going on? You're hot on the line with Locario and Miles Cunningham on a Friday free game Fridays. What's going on? What's your name?
Hey, Eli. What's up?
Oh, what's going on? What city are you calling from, Eli?
Calling from Queens, bro.
Calling from Queens. God damn it, Queens.
What's going on?
Well, anyway, what I wanted to talk about real quick, Miles is being a knucklehead, man. Love that. Locario, you said something that fucked my head up in a good way, blew my mind. I never looked at it like this. You was Steve the Dane and Miles, all y'all was doing the thing. You was talking about masculine frame. You was like, yo, what's that? Is that something weird? Because dudes be talking about, like, other YouTubers be like, oh, you gotta wear your masculine frame, but that sounds like you putting on something. It's like you making it seem like what you're doing is supposed to be as plain as the nose on your face, not something you put on and shades. It's supposed to be intrinsic. And you said that, I was like, shit, you know what? I never looked at it like that. You know what I'm saying? That does make a lot of sense. I mean, it's supposed to be natural. You know what I'm saying? Dudes talking about, oh, make sure I got my masculine friend. That's like saying, make sure I got my cologne on before I leave.
Right. Now that's facts though. But see, that's the thing is that, look, unfortunately, right, a lot of this shit when it comes to guys learning game, they think about it like people think about it in the sense of playing games or acting or performing or doing some type of like, you know, it's not really it's not that. It's more so tapping into that natural instinct you have already that's there. So when you already recognize that it's there and you feel it and you know it and you see it and you believe it and you are it, there's no frame that you have to do. It's just, this is what it is. This is who I am. And this is what has always been and always will be. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the problem with a lot of guys is that it's like it's like, you know, like that story of the lion that's fucking hanging out with the sheep and he thinks he's a sheep until he goes to the fucking water and sees his reflection and realizes he's a lion. You understand? Dudes just got to realize they're a lion. Once you realize that's what it is, then you ain't, there's no frame or anything you have to put on because you see what it is already. You're like, this is what it is. I don't have to put on anything. It's there. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. You know what I mean?
You know what? Can I ask y'all a question? How do I get dudes to listen to y'all? Because, like, look, I got like a lot of chicks in my rotation. Thanks to y'all. Listen, you know, because when I try to do shit, like if you was to give, like, do a video, Locario, and I'm like, that was good advice, but I'm gonna do it my way. Sure enough, the shit you said that was gonna happen happened. Like, I'm like, wow, yo, he was fucking right. Him and Leo, all the stuff they be saying, I got mad at the chick one time. I said, wow, all the shit that I be listening to in the day, yo, they right, man. Like, anyway, so, you know, now I just learned to, like, just adapt. Just, you know what I'm saying? Follow the game through and through, assume attraction, all of that stuff. But now, dudes, they coming to me, and I'm like, look, all right, I can give you, you know, like little tidbits of advice that I picked up in here, but it's better to hear from the horse's mouth. I don't know how to convince these dumb motherfuckers. I send them the YouTube video, I send them the link, listen, here's Miles, here's Locario. And they like, oh, yeah, I'm going to watch it. But then they don't watch it, and then they still hit me with the bullshit problems. Like, what was that?
I mean, that's just how it goes, man. You know, you can't save everybody. So, you know what, you
send them to either mr.locario.com or to badboymembership.com.
Right. But, you know, that's the most you can do because you can't save everybody. So you just got to kind of, you know, you do your part to let them know what it is, and then it's up to them to take the step. You feel me?
Right. Wait, last thing before I go, Miles, I love what you said about, like, being rejected. You was talking about, you did this whole hour-long video. You was by yourself, and you was talking about how, like, J.K. Rowling got rejected 12 times and all, like, so who gives a fuck? All right, so can you compare that to a female? Like, one chick rejects you, so what? I mean, somebody else, you know,
90 seconds.
That's really hard right there because we forget that rejection is part of it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you learn. That's how you get strong. You got to take the hit. You know?
Right. That's facts. That's real shit.
Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for checking out my video, man. Appreciate it, man.
Yo, you got it, man. And thank y'all for everything. No, I should be thanking y'all. Thank y'all for everything you do, man.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you.
Man, have a good one, man. Be safe, all right?
You too, bro. Thanks.
All right, we got one more. You want to take it?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do it.
Seconds.
All right. 415. Oh yeah, okay.
This nigga.
I boldly go after what I want in life.
Yes.
I confidently meet any situation.
Yes. Namaste.
Yo, these motherfuckers is hilarious with that shit.
I got the beads on today. Niggas about to.
But hey, that's some good information. Shit. You know what I'm saying? At least they talking some real shit. You know what I mean?
fact.
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
turn on the fucking phone line right now for anybody else calling. yeah. We're done.
Yo. So what's his last question? Does Miles do consultation for online profiles, pics, and all that? Taking a look at your pics and all of that. I'm guessing, yeah. You just hit the Miles, bro.
Listen, if any of y'all want to do a 60-minute consultation, go to my Instagram or check out any of my videos on YouTube. I have the link in the YouTube, in the YouTube description, where it has the link to go to the thing to schedule the 60-second consultation. Listen, I'm even willing to do if y'all want to do something where you want to show me the pictures, you could text me the pictures, or we could do a FaceTime. Like, we could do all of that shit.
Right.
Just go and set it up, man. Just go and set it up. You understand? I'm here to help you guys out with the game. I mean, I understand everybody's at a different stage, you know what I'm saying? And there's different levels to this shit. So holla at me and let's get it done, man. Because I am actually a professional photographer, but I had to go do a photo shoot the other day, and I had to trust another photographer to do my photos. You understand? And luckily I picked a good one, and I had to choose certain photos out of my collection. You understand?
Right.
I understand what that whole thing is about. And ever since I improved my photos, my matches have in quantity and in quality. You understand?
Facts.
So let's get it, man. Let's get it. Get on the 60-minute consultation. Let's go get it, man.
Facts. So guys, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you guys like the video on your way out. You feel what I'm saying? And we will see you guys on Sunday for the Real Game No Theory show. And we will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting something.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.